Good afternoon, everyone. Well, today I'm changing oil in a 2014 CRV. Right now, I just drained the oil. I'm in the process of draining oil right now. Usually I drive it up and rant, but I want to do something different and it's safer. So this time I jacked it up a little bit. This is the oil I'm using. It's a Mobil 1 Synthetic 020. I'm going to try it out. This is the oil filter I use. This is the Mobil 1 oil filter. M1 1 out of 10. It'll fit any Honda. This is the 14. I have a 13 too. Both models take the same filter. This is my wrench. I just bought it today. It fits especially for the oil filter. If you want to get one, go to AutoZone. It's like $7. Very cheap. My wrench to use it. And you want the socket, it's the side for the plug is a 17 millimeter. And the screwdriver for the Phillips screwdriver to take off the screws for the plate. That's my holder for, I just bought that today for draining all the oil in it. That way I won't get all over the concrete. I did a little bit, but not much. As you see, people, this is how I do it for my cars. So I'll show you more. Just give me a second. All right. Now this is how I change my oil. I put the oil in here, take this cap off, and you usually break it loose. Just let the oil drain out 15 to 20 minutes. Just let it drain. Once that's done, I get my funnel and I put it in there, and I put a little oil on my, excuse me, and I take my filter, I put a little oil on the ring here. See, this is nice and dry, not been used yet. So what I do is I put a little oil on here, take it, dip it my finger in, rub it around here. Now that's if you guys want to do it. If you want to get a dealer or somebody's license, it's okay to do that. I'm licensed. I can do this. I do it out of my own house. I don't mind doing it. Now if I charge somebody, I'd probably charge them about $50 plus labor. That's roughly. That's worth it. Again, that's up to you people. Well, now I'm gonna put the oil on it. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, this is how I'm gonna do it, people. I take the cap off like this. You see, it's still brand new. Never been opened yet. Let's take it. Poke it. Easy. I stick my finger in here, get a little bit of oil on there, put the cap back on, because I don't want to spill it. Put the oil on there. Alright, see this oil filter. Put the oil right around here. Nice and clean. Ready to go. Now, I usually put oil in my filters sometimes, depending on the size of the filter, but this one I don't have to, because I don't have to. But if it's up like this, then you don't have to do it. And if it's down like this, then you have to. That way the car's not starving for oil. That way you're not wrecking the motor. I would recommend you, if you do it, do it. I just don't have the funnel here to do it, so that's why I'm not doing it. But usually I do it. Alright, I'm going to put this on. Alright, people. Now I'm going to put my oil filter on, okay? I gotta take my clicker out of my... Alright, I'll show you how I do it. I gotta get down. Let's see how I do this. Put it up like that. First, plug in. Put my plug in. So the oil all done draining, so that way I can put my new oil in. And always remember to wipe off the oil before the old oil where the funnel, where your drain plug is, where your filter goes. Keep the dirt out. And always make sure you get a clean towel. Don't use a dirty towel. Never, 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 never. All right. Alright, now I got a clean towel. I'll wipe off all the oil filter whiz. And all the old oil. So there's nothing dripping. Put the new filter on. Now I'm just hand tightening this, people, not... I don't over tighten it. I get my wrench here, see? Now you don't use a ratchet to tighten it up because you don't over tighten this. So I just put it on, and I turn it 1.5 turns. Then I'm done. There's one thing I forgot. When you tighten down the nut on for the plug for the oil filter, or oil plug, torque it down. Always make sure you torque it down. You have to figure out the torque settings on your own. But I did it already. Alright, now I'm going to put the oil in. Alright, now you see I got my funnel in. If you see it. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to put the oil in. And I put this in slowly. That way you don't get bubbles. This is extra performance, people. 020. And yes, I do put the whole thing in. There's a reason to it. Time I stirred it up, to fill the rest of the oil filter up, but I didn't fill up. I only put like a little bit in there. There's a reason. Some people don't do it, but I do. Don't hurt the car. So I just let it sit there, let it drain. So what I do is, once I'm done, I put my old oil back inside here, and I recycle it. I give it to a farmer, somebody needs it for farming equipment. Good place for it. Because you can use it for chains, you can use it for anything, people, this oil. It's got 1,001 use yet and going. Alright, people. Well, That's it, people. Well, hope you didn't like, and we'll see you later.